Hi, my name is Kristen and I'm a fitness instructor at Plana FORMA. Today we'll be working on the abs. We're going to work on the whole abs, basic steps, easy steps, just in 15 minutes, and I guarantee you'll get the six-pack ab that you've always wanted. So for this specific workout, what we're going to need is just a mat. So if you have a yoga mat at home, then you go ahead and bring that out. If you don't have any of these stuff at home, you can only use carpet or something that has cushioning. You can even use your towel and just lay that down flat on the floor. So for this specific workout, it's just going to be really fast. I'm going to be demonstrating easy steps, and I'm also going to give you some options for those who cannot work on the wrist if they have any issues there or anything that's hurtful within their bodies. So for this specific workout, what we're going to do first is really just to warm up everything in your body. So what you're going to do is to face profile and then bring your legs and feet together. Once you're here, place your hands in front of you. We're going to be working a lot on planks and really on the forearms and even the arms, so make sure that you're ready. Squeeze the inner thighs together and the legs together and bring the hands wide apart. Separate the fingertips, and what you want to do is to bring the hips forward. And you're going to notice that my shoulders, hips, and knees are all in one straight line. Start to bend the knees. You can even cross them together if this is too much, so I'm going to cross them. We're going to start with push-ups, so what we're going to do is I'm going to bend my elbows. You bend the elbows, and you press away. Now if you cannot go that far, you can start small and then you press. Tighten the abs, really warm up the abs and even the arms. Relax the breath, relax the shoulders and neck, and always just press. Imagine that you're just pushing away from the floor. That's it. Inhale, exhale, and then press away. Take that push up even lower if you can, and then press away from the floor. Engage the abs and really squeeze the inner thighs and even the arms. Take it down and take it up. That's it. 2 more here. You got 1 more. Keep the abs in. Now hold at the very top. We're going to end there for your warm-up. What you're going to do now is to separate the knees, hip width apart. We'll take your all-fours position. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath the hips. So you should see that there's a perfect 90-degree angle on each side. From here, what we're going to do is your cat and cow stretch. For your cat stretch, what you want to try to do is to round the head, even the back, upper middle back, and then tuck the hips underneath. You're going to make that big dome with the body, pressing away from the floor, from the shins, from the hands, inhaling, abs tight. And when you exhale, you start to lift the chin once again, back to your neutral spine, opening up on the hips, lifting and opening on the chest, and come to your cow stretch. Good. Again, let's try a cat stretch. Dangle the head, round the spine, bring the abs in, and tuck your hips underneath. Feel the abs tighten. Exhale, press away from the floor. Once you're here, bring that back again to your cow stretch, lifting the chin and the head, lengthening the neck, and then coming to a slight arch on the back. Now you don't want to overarch. What you want to try to do is to really lengthen and open on the chest. That's it. From here, what we're going to do now is to bring that back to a neutral spine. And then if you want to try to adjust the hands a little closer, you can. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to lengthen our left leg. Bring that up behind you and point your toes. Try to really straighten the back of the knee. And then look down on the floor. Start to pulse that left thigh up. Lift and lift. Squeeze. Really feel the seat muscles. Tighten the abs. Relax the neck. And even have a slight bend of the elbows for those who have wrist issues. Now if you do have any problems with the wrist, you can come down to your forearms and start from here. But if not, you go ahead, come back up to your arms and keep pulsing. Squeeze that left seat. 4 more here. 1, 2, on 4. Hold it at the very top. Bring the knee to the chest. Abs in. Pull that in. And then lengthen all the way to the back. Squeeze that left seat. 1 more time. Bring that in. Carefully. In and exhale. Bring it out. Lengthen all the way to the back. Hold. Let's start to pulse the leg again. Lift and lift. Now you're going to notice you're getting more used to it. As you pulse, you're going to feel the left seat really tighten. Now hold. What we're going to do is a little different. Bring that left knee to your left elbow. Pull that in. And then extend, exhale to the back. Pulse the leg again. Lift and lift. Notice the abs. Make sure that it's pulling in. Try not to open too much on the abs and chest. Hold at the very top. Bring that knee towards the right elbow. Have a slight twist to the right. And then exhale, lengthen that left leg again to the back. Back to your pulses. Exhale, squeeze, lift and lift. Feel the abs tighten, feel the arms really burning up. Good. Now hold it at the very top. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add the arms. So bring the knee into the abs, to the chest, and then exhale all the way to the back. Now as you pulse the leg, bend the elbows. Pulse and lift. pulse and lift. A little work on the arms, a little work on the biceps. Good. 4 more. 1, 2. On 4, hold at the very top. Other side. Now bring that left knee in towards the left elbow, and then pulse and bend the elbows again. Having that more control, having more burn going on in the body. That's it. Keep going. You're doing beautiful. You're doing great. Hold at the very top. Again, other side towards the right knee. Pull the left elbow in. Pull the left knee in, and then extend to the back. Bend the elbows, and then pulse. Breathe. Exhale as you do this. You got 4 more. 1, 2, lengthen. 3, hold at the very top. Now bring that foot down again. Come down to your forearms. Clasp your hands. Your elbow should be right underneath the shoulders. Keep the belly engaged. Now lengthen your legs to the back, one by one. Bring the hips low. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend both knees. Bend and then stretch. Press the heels back. Bend the knees and then press the heels back. What you're doing is you're bending, squeezing the inner thighs, and then stretching the legs all the way out. Keep the abs tight, shift the weight forward, and carry the head. Bend and press. You got 2 more. That's it. Keep going. Keep squeezing. Feel the burn. Hold. We're going to do the left knee. Bend the knee and then stretch. You bend and stretch. Now you can stay here. For those who are more advanced and want to do more, you can try to dip the left hip down and then pull it in. The left hip down and pull. That's it. Keep going. Feel the dip on that left hip, just like you're dipping your chips in your favorite sauce. That's it. 2 more here. 1 more. Hold at the very top. Right knee. Bend it down and then stretch. Keep your abs engaged and tight. Really feel the opening on the chest. Relax the neck. Now add the dip on the hip if you did earlier. Dip it down and lift. That's it. Keep breathing. You're almost there. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold at the top. What we're going to do is we're going to alternate. Left knee, right knee. You can stay here, but if you want, you can opt to dip the hip left and right. That's it. Keep going. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Exhale. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. On 4. Bring the knees down, and we're going to stretch. Come to your child's pose. Lengthen the arms. Take your seat to your heels. Just breathe. Open the palms up or down on the floor. Inhale. And then exhale, gently roll up. Now we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to face the other side so that you can see. Same exact thing. Bring the legs together, hands in front, wide arms, and then your fingertips away from each other. So as earlier, what you want to do is to press the hips forward, lengthen from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Bend the knees. If you opted to crisscross the legs earlier, go ahead. Now let's do our push-ups. Get ready. Chest down and then chest up. At this point, you should be really ready to go a little lower. And notice that you're really using the chest muscles, the abs, the back muscles. You're working on the whole part of the body. So you're not just working on the abs, but you're working on every single thing. Nice. Now hold at the very top. Bring your legs together, down again, and hands closer. Back to your all fours. Separate the knees hip width apart. Hands underneath your shoulders. Start to round the spine. Take your cat stretch. Dangle the head. Inhale, abs tight. And then exhale, lift the chin, lengthen. Cow stretch, open the chest. 1 more time, cat stretch. Round the spine, warm up the abs, press away from the floor. And then exhale, lift the chin, lengthen the spine, look up. Bring it back to a neutral spine. Just like earlier, we're going to do the same thing. Now this time, lengthen the right leg. Lift the right leg behind you and then pulse that right thigh up. Lift. Lift, squeeze that right seat. So at this point, you're feeling the burn and the squeeze on the right seat muscles. Hold at the very top. Knee to the chest slowly. Pull it in like earlier. And then extend all the way back, straight legs. The key is to keep the back of the knee straight every time you go back. Now hold here. Pulse the leg again. Lift. Lift. Make sure that your wrists are in the right form. You can adjust the hands so that your wrists will be comfortable. Hold at the very top. Knee to the right elbow. Pull that in. And then exhale, lengthen all the way back. Pulse the leg up. Squeeze the right seat. Feel the abs. Pull the belly in. Ribs in. That's it. Good work, everyone. Hold at the top. Now the right knee to the left elbow. Pull that in. And then extend all the way back. Hold. Now pulse again. Carry your head. Make sure that you're not dangling down. You want to lift up, feeling away from the floor, pressing away from the floor. Now hold. Once again, knee to the chest. Inhale. Abs tight. Exhale, lengthen back. Let's add the elbows. Bend down, and down. Tighten the abs. Really feel the burn. 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, hold at the top, right knee to right elbow, pull that in, and then exhale, extend to the back. Now pulse the elbow and the leg, pulse it up, lift, squeeze, feel the abs, feel the seat. You're working on the whole body. Hold at the top, right knee to your left elbow, pull, extend to the back. Again, pulse with the elbows and the legs, the whole body working, not just abs, the arms, the abs, the chest, the shoulders, and the legs, and the seat. Now hold at the very top. Once you're here, you go ahead and bring that right leg down. And then we're gonna, again, take a child's pose really quickly. Relax the breath, inhale. And then exhale, back to your forearms so that you're ready. If you have any wrist issues, roll it out. Good, bring it in, same thing. Lengthen the legs, hips low, shift the weight forward, bend both knees. Bend and press. Abs are tight. Imagine you're one straight line from your shoulders to your hips, down to your heels. No one's stopping you. Just keep going. You're one steel plate, really straight, long line. And hold it above at very top. Your right knee, lower down, and then stretch. Same thing as earlier. Keep the abs in, hips steady. Add the hip if you did. Dip the right hip down, lift it up. Dip it down, lift. 2 more. 1 more. Switch. Left knee, dip it down. Extend. Keep the toes on the floor, pressing the heels back. And add the hip if you did earlier. Hip down, hip up. Keep the abs tight, shoulders above the elbows. Hold at the very top. Now alternate. Right leg, left leg. Keep bending. If you did, alternate, alternate. Breathe. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, on 4. Kneel down once again and take that last child's pose before we end. Inhale. And then exhale, gently roll up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lie down on the floor. We're coming to an end, so just keep a positive mind. Lie down, hands by your sides. Your feet and legs are up to a tabletop, knees above the hips. And then your legs are just pointed, your toes. And just allow the legs to dangle at the bottom. Looking up, find that neutral spine, abs in, and then have that small pocket of air from your lower back and the floor. So you should have that small, tiny air underneath. From here, pulse your toes down 1 inch, up 1 inch, down and up. At this point, you should really feel the lower abs pressing away and in, away and in. That's it, everyone. Keep going. You're doing great. You're almost done. 2 more. Hold at the very top now. Just your left leg. Down 1 inch, up 1 inch. So make sure to carefully slide that left knee away and in, keeping the knees above the hips. Abs are tight and engaged. 2 more. You got 1 more. Let's switch. Right leg. Down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Keep your chest open. Lengthen on the neck. Hands by your sides. You can press on the floor. That's it. Breathe. Exhale. 1 more. Now hold at the top. We're going to do alternate legs, but slowly. Left leg down and up. Right leg down and up. Do this carefully and slowly. Really feel the lower abs. Bring that in. Tighten that up. That's it. Hands on the floor. Breathe. Exhale. Take it down and up. Left foot down and up. Right foot down. Now, let's go a little bit faster. You go left leg, right leg. Now that you're familiar with the movement, we're going to go fast and we're going to try to give you an option. If you want more challenge, you go ahead and start to lift your head, neck, shoulder off the floor. If you want, you can also reach your arms up. That's it, everyone. Keep going. Tighten the abs, pull the belly in. Let's try to do it 3 beats. You go right, left, hold. Left, right, hold. Keep the abs tight. Keep lifting the chest. Keep going. You are almost there. Back to your shuffle. So you go left leg, right leg. Option to lengthen the leg to a tabletop if you want more challenge. If this gets too much, you can always place your hand behind the neck or lie back down on the floor. If you want another challenge to lengthen the legs, maybe 3/4 as you poke. That's it. Now if you did, and take that harder option, lift the head up a little bit higher, maybe the arms up. This is how we're going to sprint. Final 10. 1, abs tight. 2, keep going. 3, reach. 4, almost there. 5, 6, yes. 7, on 8, hug your knees. You're officially done. Take a breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Roll to one side and come up to kneeling. That was it, your abs class. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, we worked out on the whole abs, even the whole part of the body, and that's what's great about it. You only have 1 inch to go, so just keep going, keep pulsing, and thank you so much for pressing that play button, and we'll see you guys again. Thank you.